Ah, Austin, dust, thou smell thee sweet corn roasting. Not a thing in all the new world smells as sweet. Thanksgiving surely is the grandest feast of the year.
Aye, Braxton, that it is. Though I dare say, 'tis not only the food that makes it special, but the giving of thanks for the blessing thou receive.
I give thanks plenty, especially for the venison, the roasted fowl, and the sweet pumpkin pie.
Thou thinkest with my stomach more than thy soul. Good Braxton, thou shalt know my favorite tradition is watching ye Chieftain Report.
The Chieftain Report.
Hey Chieftains, welcome to the Thanksgiving edition of the Chieftain Report. I'm Katie Hastings.
And I'm Caleb Coakley. I'm starting to get pretty hungry for some Thanksgiving dinner, so I say we get this show on the road.
Last week, Ms. McLeese's child development classes visited some elementary schools in the district. They were able to work with the younger elementary students and were also able to help create bulletin boards for the classrooms. Nice job, y'all. Keep up the good work.
Just a reminder to all LHS students that earbuds are not to be worn around the building, including in hallways and classrooms, unless permitted by a teacher. Additionally, although the weather may be getting cold, hoods and blankets are still prohibited from being worn throughout the building.
Don't forget about the mock trial. They meet in Mr. Talby's room 144 after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you think you have what it takes to be the next Atticus Finch, give it a try.
Attention to all seniors attending college. The LHS FAFSA night will be held on Wednesday, December 10th at 6 p.m. in the library. FAFSA stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid and provides financial assistance to all incoming college students, including grants, scholarships, and federal student loans. To help complete your FAFSA application, make sure to bring your FSA ID, social security number, driver's license, and more to the event. For more information, check the daily announcements.
In national news, for an astonishing 170 years, there hasn't been a leopard sighting on the western coast of South Africa. That recently changed when South Africa National Parks, or SANParks, published a camera trap photograph of a leopard in West Coast National Park, showing how the elusive predator has recolonized an area where it has long been absent. A return of a vulnerable species like the leopard is mainly caused by a flourishing habitat. Organizations take a huge part in that effort, like the West Coast SANParks private landowners, the University of Western Cape, the local government of Saldanha Bay, and most importantly, conservation groups, the Landmark Leopard and Predator Project. This help is causing the environment to be restored back to health for all animals. The mission of bringing back the leopard to the west coast of South Africa underscores the success of a long-term conservation partnership, says spokesperson J.P. Lau of SANParks. To the north of this effort, in the country of Zambia, another animal conservation NGO, Panthera, has seen a tripling of estimated leopard numbers in Kafue National Park. So with all this being said, and in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I think this year I can be thankful for the amazing amount of effort that is put into animal conservation around the world.
If you're a deer hunter, you may want to look away for this one. The Ohio Department of Natural Resources and the Ohio Wildlife Council have recently announced a limit to the number of deer you can kill in Athens, Meigs, and Washington counties, reducing it from 3 to just 1. In Morgan County, you will now be held to a 2-deer limit. This limit will begin to take effect on December 1st, meaning you have until November 30th to bag 3.
Since it's the transition between Thanksgiving and Christmas, we can guess it'll probably be cold.
Let's see just how cold it can get this week on the 5-day weather forecast with Emily.
Hey Chiefs, welcome back to your 5-day weather forecast with me, Emily Lehman. The weather outside has been getting colder, so let's see how it will be for Thanksgiving break. The average high today is 53 with a low of 33, so we're really close for this time of year, with the high being 54 with a low of 31 with some rain early in the day. For Thanksgiving on Thursday, it will be cloudy with a high of 33 and a low of 24. Your Black Friday forecast calls for the clouds to stick around with a high of 33 and a low of 19. On Saturday, the clouds stay put with a high of 37 and a low of 33. To round out your 5-day forecast, Sunday, the high will be 49 with a low of 45 with a chance of showers after 4 p.m. That's all for your Thanksgiving forecast this week. Now let's look at a PBIS dream come true.
Here we see Simon Cassidy, your average, some would say above average, high school student. His only dream? To earn the coveted Student of the Week award. So far, he hasn't heard his name called, but he persists.
And now it's time for Student of the Week. The winner is Evan Ham. This week's Student of the Week, Jaden Lang. Congratulations. Well, this week's Student of the Week is Simon Cassidy.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah.
I like to thank my mom, my dad, my sister, everyone. Thank you.
Congratulations, Simon. Congratulations.
Hello, Chieftains. Today we have a look at the only sport in town right now, bowling.
And Mr. Stone will give us his thoughts on the 120th edition of the game. Let's get started. The boys' bowling team headed up to Tiki Lanes in Lancaster to take on the Irish of Fisher Catholic. The boys secured their first win of the young season, winning 1761 to 1665. Great job.
The girls' bowling teams also traveled up to Fairfield County to take on the Irish. The girls won a close one, winning 1308 to 1103.
That's all we have for now.
We're going to leave you with a segment from Mr. Stone about the Ohio State Buckeyes.
And don't forget, following that is a new segment called Room Tours.
I can't wait.
Apparently, all these Ohio State and issues originated from a misdrawn map in 1787. In 1835, things nearly came to blows as militias from both states faced off on the opposite sides of the Maumee River in a dispute over ownership of the Toledo Strip. Eventually, things were settled, but the animosity persists to this day. You must understand, a person of my age grew up during a time known as the 10-Year War. From 1969 to 1978, Woody versus Bo, Ohio State versus... I remember full-page anti-cartoons in the newspapers. I have family that lives just outside of, some of whom are graduates. So this also intensifies a rivalry for me. From 1972 to 1974, record was 32-1. Yet they didn't play in a bowl game. 32-1. Those two losses were to Ohio State by a combined 5 points. Oh, and the tie was to Ohio State as well. So no wonder they're still mad. I know they have the lead in the overall series, but most of those wins came when they played in the daytime because they didn't have electricity. This is in my blood. As most of you know, when I was attending The Ohio State University, I worked for the athletic department in video production. I filmed coaches' video for the football team, and I filmed video for the scoreboards for the shoe and the shot. I filmed Jim Tressel on January 18th, 2001, when he called his "You'll be proud of these players in 310 days" shot. I actually filmed that game too and was in the locker room celebrating their victory. But before the celebration and that hole in the ground they call the big house, I was ridiculed and spat upon. This is a real strong dislike, folks, bordering on hate.
And they're tearing down Michigan's coveted M Club banner. They will need a dastardly fate here for that. There isn't a Michigan man stadium who wouldn't like to go out and scalp those Buckeyes right now. They have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to tear down.
What does this rivalry mean to you?
It means a lot. It's called the game for a reason. And, every year I just love watching the game, and I just want to see Ohio State win. Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith are both going to go off, and it is a really nice thought just imagining when we win, Caden Morgan in tears that the Ohio State Buckeyes are killing the Michigan Wolverines. Go cheat more.
Well, my family's from Michigan, so I bleed blue and yellow, and I really think that Michigan is just better.
Next, what does this rivalry mean to you?
It's a big conflict with my family because my mom is an Ohio State fan and my dad's a Michigan fan, and they used to trade what fan I was when I was a kid back and forth until I was old enough to pick, and I picked the underdog story, Michigan, and now, unfortunately, I think we're going to lose.
Excellent.
Well, I'm a Michigan fan, and I just think that they're better than Ohio State, and I like to make Mr. Stone mad.
Life or death.
Well, my dad likes Michigan, I like Ohio State, so he has bad taste in football.
Go Bucks.
It means everything. This is life. We're going to win.
It means a lot to me. All my family, they're all Michigan fans, and I got Michigan by a million.
I'm going to be so honest, it doesn't mean a whole lot. I moved here when I was 5, so I'm not a huge Ohio State fan. But if you're forced into a state where we're, 10, 11-0 or something, undefeated, Ohio State's got it in the bag, right?
It means a lot, I think we should probably win this game over a national championship. Haven't beat them in 4 years.
What does this rivalry mean to you?
Well, this rivalry, it means, as a football fan, everything. There's 364 days of bragging or depression, like we've been living for 4 years. So it's like all of the season has been preseason until right now. Like, this is like the official start of football. So this rivalry is huge because it's like growing up in the Cooper era, we lost every year, it felt like. So it's like I get Tressel, I get Urban, we've always won, and now we haven't won in 4 years. We have to win this year. This is everything. This is like doomsday right now for the football team. So we got to get it done on Saturday. Go Bucks.
So however the game plays out this weekend, if wins and makes it 5 in a row, or if Ohio State grinds them into dust, remember, they'll still need 3 more victories in a row to match OSU's most recent winning streak. Go Bucks.
O-H-I-O! O-H-I-O! O-H-I-O!
Well, I'm from Michigan, so, it's like a family thing.
That explains a lot.
Hi everyone, welcome to our new segment, Room Tours,
where we'll be exploring rooms you probably haven't seen here at LHS. You've probably heard of college dorm tours, but this is different.
This is Room Tours. Our first room tour behind the scenes at the Scene Shop for the theater. Let's go.
This is the spiral staircase that leads to the catwalk. Follow me.
All right, we've made it here to the catwalk. Let's go ahead and explore. As you walk through here, you look down, you see the stage of the theater. You get a nice overhead view, all the seats. Over here, 4 seats, all 4 seats. And then you get the lights that light up the stage here, all here, and then the gloves, because the lights can get a little hot. You don't want to.
Wait, what's this?
For sure.
Ow.
Oh!
Little voice crack.
You find this right here. This is the big one. This is the spotlight. This is what lights up the most. Use this one.
No touching? Alright.
No touching. And as you continue to go, it's more of these smaller lights with black buttons, cords. And then another big spotlight here. Yeah, and that's just about it. As you go down more towards that way,
Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to show the cam anymore.
Can't see much
No,
there.
stop. Alright, go back.
Alright, we can go back.
Wait, did you explain the projector?
Oh yeah.
And the projector. Cameraman. Okay. Push forward. Nope, we don't need to show everybody the script.
See you next time.
That's it for this episode of The Catwalk.
It was great, but I didn't see any cats though.
See you next time on Room Tours.
That room tour had a surprising amount of stuffing. Get it? Stuffing. Like the things.
Yeah, I get it. Anyway, this has been the Thanksgiving edition of the Chieftain Report.
Have a great Thanksgiving break, Chieftains.
We'll see you back here on TV2,
The Deuce. Hey Chieftains, welcome to the Thanksgiving.
I'm sorry. Only sport in town right now.
And
bowling.
Okay, I got it. Sorry.
We're going to leave you with a segment from Mr. Stone about.
Can you tell me one Michigan player?
Yeah.